Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. And when we last left off, we met a few rulers up north. We've met Cleopatra of the Egyptians. She is Ovahmya. And we also met Sanduk of the Korean Empire of Nya. We have our scout out here braving the elements, seeing what they can see. And we were working on shipbuilding and military training in just a few turns. The question is, did we want to make another city? Congo is expanding quite well, but Sakaism is spreading this way. Should have a pretty strong push as far as religion goes. So Saka is moving there. Mazanga Congo converts in 79 turns, but we can help speed that along. Hatusa will convert in 39 turns. That's good for us. Pretty hands-off here. Non-Goma converts in 22. And I don't believe Hungary has an established religion yet either, so we can try to get that religion there. We can see that Mazenga and we are a member of the Saka religion, and there is a Taoist that we have not met. And it looks like Cleopatra and an unmet player has religions as well. So Cleopatra might take some pressure here. She's only got one city providing pressure there, Islam. If we can continue to push north here, or at least get these cities under siege, we can force some pressure that way. Now, Cleopatra might not take kindly to being religiously pressured, but you know what? Why not? One thing I was looking at here is purchasing with religion. We need 250 religious points to get a mosque. So we can build that once we're done with our entertainment theater square. But for the time being, let's get a missionary produced and head on up to Hungary and see if we can put more pressure on Egypt, shall we? Next turn. We have a lot of era score, 66 out of 42. We're definitely getting our golden age. Looks like Mavenga. Oh, now we've got a drought. Locusts were and dust stirs in the hot wind. The land is parched by drought. Oh, that's not good. Luckily, we didn't have any farms there or any sort of things like that. Tell you what, why don't you fortify until you are healed? Let's send our missionary up north to Buddha, I would say. Why don't you head on up there, missionary? Do the work for me. Spread the good word of Saka. And the galleys, we can continue heading north and seeing what we can see around the coastline here. Not too awful bad. Let's go out to the deep part of the water. Yeah, so all of this is ocean. We're going to have to turn around and just skirt along the border. We might ask Budapest for open borders so we can sail on by and see what's out there. Hello, Sanduk. You want all of our votes for gold and open your borders. You know, I'm not going for the diplomatic victory. She could use some votes. Gold would be nice. We'll go ahead and take that. And see what we can buy with that gold. Perhaps another settler, perhaps?
There is nothing but a plank between a sailor and eternity.
So the quadrime and allows land units to embark. Outstanding. Oh, come on now. Yeah, I'll take this galley down south. We might actually be able, I'm not sure if we can upgrade him or not. All right, let's do some diplomacy with Hungary. See if he will open his borders. All right, let's make a deal. If you open your borders, what would you like? 20 gold and 1 gold per turn for 30 turns. I don't know if it's worth it. Never mind. We'll just sort of stay here in case. Now, if I can upgrade this galley to the quadrime, I'll bring him back down south. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and keep a navy down here in case any barbarians wants to come at us like before. Nombamba needs housing, and that's going to be 6 turns until the walls are up. And then we need to think about what we're going to do to get some housing up in that piece. All right, apprenticeship for the workshops. That's good production. Mathematics, we can build Petra, but there's no desert tiles really to make good use of it. Stirrups, we can make knights, but we don't have any cavalry units. Castles, we can make the coursers. Let's see. +1 movement for all navy. And that one's a quick research. We'll go ahead and do that one. We have a great person. Hello, Sun Tzu in the Art of War. We'll take Sun Tzu. And our knowledge of the Enlightenment is boosted. Outstanding. Now, envoys. We've got one to send. There's no suzerain in Lisbon. Although having the Hattusa, I imagine Mavenga is putting a lot of pressure on the Hattusa. I kind of want the, let's see, the gold in every market and lighthouse, or production in every workshop. Well, we don't have workshop buildings quite yet. We're getting our library bonus. We do have a harbor, though. We could build a lighthouse. I think that one will be good. And trigger an inspiration for defensive tactics. Nice. We are now the suzerain of Lisbon. That's going to be outstanding. And since we're not in battle, we'll go ahead and write the Art of War.
Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win.
So in our palace, we have our one great work, getting us 4 culture and 4 tourism. We're not at the real big tourism stage, but it's always nice to get those extra culture points. We are behind a little bit. Oh, hello, Barbarian Scout. All right, Mazanga, Congo. Our missionary is there. It will have 3 following Saka. We'll go ahead and spread that religion a little bit harder. If that city is going to flip soon, we can move him on over to Kilwa. I just want to take a look and see. I mean, that's a lot of pressure from Saka coming in. It's not giving me a by turn basis on when it turns, but that's fine. A lot of era score, man. A lot of era score indeed. All right, Mavenga. Mutual open borders. 1/3 of our horses for 12 gold. We'll go ahead and take that. We might be able to buy something worthwhile here.
If it's natural to kill, how come men have to go into training to learn how?
Coastal raids, production towards encampment districts and buildings for that district, improved horses and iron. I like that, but we are a classical republic, so we can't actually play any of those red cards without taking one of the wild cards away. All right, defensive tactics is our only one. Be the target of a declaration of war. Religion will be Saka. We'll do that. So now that should be pushing a lot of pressure. Yeah, Quila will convert in 10 turns. And then it looks like Mexico City will be a hotbed of contested religion. So with this money, what I think I want to do, just in case we have to deal with any more rebels, we can spend some of our gold. Let's see, a shrine would be nice. But the spearman for 170 or an archer for 160 would be very handy. Or the horseman for 210. Yeah, let's get some cavalry up in this piece. And then as far as these guys go, yeah, the galley does not become a quadrine. So you just go on alert and protect our harbors from any barbarians that may come. We're going to need a builder out here to get our pearls back, it looks like. We do have enough gold for a builder, I believe, 175. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a builder going. And you're going to head out to the pearls, good sir. All right, our capital. Ulundi, we can build a temple in 5, and then we can faith by the cathedral. A library in 4. We're behind on religious points per turn. Yeah, let's get a temple going. Once the temple is built, we'll faith by the cathedral. And everything should be awesome. All right, Cleopatra wants the art of war. Do we want to give up the 4 culture per turn to Cleopatra? She'll open her borders. She'll give us 14 gold for 30 turns. That is a lot of gold. Why not? Take it, Cleopatra. All right, barbarians have been spotted. Welcome rainfall ends the drought. Governor is established in Nombaba. Yeah, he was our culture and our science guy. And we can attack from the city, which we shall indeed. Now, I believe we also have... Oh, he was spawned in the camp. Now, we can't attack across, unfortunately. And these guys don't have range strength, so the galley is just going to have to chill. All right, so far, so good. Yeah, 3 turns until those walls are built. Your promise is fulfilled. Nice. And we are now in the medieval era, and we're in a golden age.
Without mathematics, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
Everything
we're not going to build
around you is
Petra.
mathematics. Everything around you is numbers.
Yes, indeed. So our dedication. We still have 3 unmet players. Let's see. The Exodus. +2 movement for all missionaries, apostles, and inquisitors. Newly trained ones get +2 charges, +4 great profit points per turn. We already have a religion. Let's see. Eurekas provide 10% of technology costs. Commercial hub and harbor districts gold provide science as well. I like that. We do have a harbor for each specialty district. Let's see, we are behind the, well, we're pretty dead even on the science and culture. Yeah, let's do pen, brush, and voice. We've got a few specialty districts we can definitely hit. Yeah, that scout is deciding not to run, so we'll weaken him up with our city. We'll get the pearls back to a serviceable condition. All right, apprenticeship, castles, engineering is only 2 turns. The catapult and the aqueduct would be good for housing. We'll get that done in 2 turns, because why not? Major victory here against the scout, and indeed, horseman follows through with nary an attack. Construct a commercial hub, recruit a great admiral. And yeah, our site was pillaged, so our builder can work on the pearls and then get that back up and running. And it looks like the first meeting of the Congress is coming around. Yeah, missionaries are taking to the water now. And now we get our first World Congress. So we've only got 18 votes. We're not a real heavy hitter. +10 religious combat strength for all units of the religion. All players may condemn units of the chosen religion, and doing so grants 25 diplomatic power. May prefer this outcome. Okay, so we'll vote on it, and we'll say that the Saka has better combat strength, because why not? Mercenary companies producing or purchasing military units using the current chosen currency is 100% more, or 50% more, and it looks like Cleopatra is going to vote for that. We can say with gold, because I think we'll be making a lot of gold. We might be able to keep up with Cleopatra a bit. So we'll submit our votes. I'm not going to really throw any big votes into it. So producing with faith has passed, and Islam. Did Cleopatra throw in Taoism? We chose Saka. No one else did. Well, oh wow, an unmet player actually chose Saka. One chose Catholic. Taoism, Taoism, Islam, Islam. So it looks like old Hungary Matthias might be wanting some Islam from Cleopatra, which is interesting. We're going to keep pushing Sokka on him, though. He's just got a pantheon, so that is fine. All right, Scout, continue your adventures north, good sir. All right, these guys can fortify until they're healed. You can build your fishing improvements. See, an envoy, non-Madal. +2 culture in the capital. I like it. We don't have a workshop, so +2 culture would be good. Quest of a religious conversion. We're definitely working on that. So we'll go ahead and send an envoy that way. Storm rages on, and our poor missionaries are going to be running right through the tornadoes outside of Budapest. Yep, we're going to convert, or at least give it a try. Yeah, they're going to skip the tornadoes and just make landfall at Buda right away. Man, settlers, barbarians, oh my.
Is another man's engineering.
All right, engineering's up, Machu Picchu. And the catapult. Don't know how good that's going to be. We don't have any red card slots, but right now we can declare a protectorate and a reconquest. That's all fine and dandy. So apprenticeship in 6 for the workshops would be nice. We can also do, yeah, let's get some workshops going. Horsemen go on alert. These builders can now head up to the sheep. And then up north you go. Scout the wild blue yonder. All right, civil service. Forming an alliance. I like it. I like it indeed. Production in Nombamba. So the harbor in 15. And that's a really good location for a harbor. A lot of extra gold. We'll go ahead and build a harbor there. All right, the educator. +1 culture per turn for each citizen, or +1 science per turn for each citizen. That is a 4 and 6 turns until the 5. No, not the government. We need a governor. Governors, please. Or Mangus, our steward. Strategic resource costs for units are discounted. 20% growth, and trade routes ending here provide 2 food. Where are you at, good sir? Are you over here? Yes, you are in our capital. We could probably do with some food, or we could assign a brand new governor down here. It's a Nandaskuka or Nangoma. The Castellan, the diplomat, the cardinal. How about the surveyor? All builders will get +1 build charge, plus for production. The financier, acquire new tiles in the city faster. +3 gold per turn, double adjacency bonus from commercial hubs and harbors. Yeah, let's appoint her down here to Nanda Skuda. Nanda de Skutsku. And then once we build a harbor there, we'll be getting a lot of good adjacency. All right, we are going to convert. There will not be a majority religion, but we're going to push Sokka hard. We'll still have 2 charges. Might not be a bad idea to get another missionary ready to go. But we do want to... Oh, we'll have plenty for the mosque. As soon as that's done, in the next turn, we can faith buy the mosque and get the missionary. That is outstanding. With those, the great navies can make our felt, and we are true masters of the seas. I think she likes the fact that we've got a couple boats. I mean, that's all well and good. I thought she was more of an army file, but... Yeah, barbarians getting whacked. Sailors shout and sing shanties in the harbor of Nangoma. Outstanding, I like it. All right, so we have ran into a bunch of Korean forces. Let's convert again. There still won't be a majority, though. But we will push Saka-ism as hard as we can here. Let's see, converts in 7 turns. That converts in 151. That converts in 25. We can help the Hattusa along. Or we can go straight for Mexico City and start putting pressure on Islam itself. Yeah, let's head up that way. All right. You needed to rebuild. Actually, I think Nangoma. Let's see, Scout's already a little bit done. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can repair yet. So we'll build the, you say amenities for entertainment. Do we have a good bonus for amenities? No, it doesn't really look like it, does it? We'll build the library. It's quick, it's easy. More science definitely doesn't hurt. Yeah, repair your holy site, please. All right, then we can faith buy the mosque. Booyah. If Saka wanted you to have a mosque, he would have miracled you one. And he just did. Outstanding. All right, so we need to get our builder back to get the sheep. And probably the horses. Since everything is clever down here. All right, Scout, keep doing the good work. And majority, Saka. There we go. So now Buddha is following the Saka religion. It should be putting a lot of pressure now. And it doesn't look like any outside pressure is being placed on it, which is good. Our other missionaries might work. Oh, and that's a Zulu. Yeah. Let's see. Do we just work our way across? I mean, that doesn't look like it's under any pressure. That converts in 6 turns anyway. Yeah, continue doing what you're doing. All right, builder. Get back here to the cattle, please. Holy site should be up and running here shortly. So you want half of our horses for 31 gold and open borders. Sure, that's fine. Hopefully a religious friend won't hurt us too awful bad. All right, we're going to have to cross over here. A decisive victory against the Scout. I mean, part of me wants the Scout to come this way and we can batter him against the walls, but this guy will be fine. You're not going to pillage squat, good sir. Nice, promotion available. We'll get the sheep, we'll get the horses. Everything will be awesome. And then Nangoma. See, the shrine, the aqueduct. It'll be 9 out of 11 housing. Though the lighthouse provides extra housing. And I think we got that bonus for lighthouses. So we'll take that for sure. The storm, oh man, a water spout. All right, Nanda Dasuka. Yeah, these guys need some help for sure. I think the Akanda for defense wouldn't be too awful bad. We'll put it over here. And then we're also going to, can we buy another builder? And that way we can get the silk and the silver, the silk, and then we can do a chop job. Oh, let's see. Mavinga has built Machu Picchu. Nice, civil service.
It's all papers and forms. The entire civil service is like a fortress made of papers, forms, and red tape.
Established governors with 2 promotions provide +1 amenity and +1 housing. The Mignashi Temple grants 2 gurus. And then we can do an alliance now. I wonder if Mavenga would be interested in doing a religious alliance here. All right, so we can declare friendship. And then, let's see. Ask for a promise. Maybe he needs to research it first. All right, so Mavenga likes us. Cleopatra is neutral. Matthias is neutral. 15 gold to send a delegation? Yeah, I don't think I want to do that quite yet. All right, civics. Feudalism, Navy tradition, and divine right. Let's see, +1 housing per level of walls, 50% influence points, diplomatic favor per turn. That's certainly not bad. Feudalism, farms. We actually don't have very many farms in the grand scheme of things. Feudalism won't really help us out much. I mean, we've got... Yeah, we don't have, we literally have no farms, so feudalism isn't going to help us. Navy tradition grants an envoy. Admiral points and harbor adjacency would be nice for the gold. But I think we'll do divine right. And if we build 2 temples, that would be really good. We need 320 gold for a temple. Let's see, I think we already have a temple. Yeah, we have 1 temple built there. So if we could, are temples the same everywhere? Yeah, that one doesn't have a holy district. So yeah, if we get 100 or 211 gold, that would be awesome. Who's our richest buddy? Do you have 211 gold? Nope, you don't. All right, Matthias, do you have 211 gold? Nope. We don't have very rich neighbors, which I mean is good in the grand scheme of things. 204. All right, what would it take? Again, no. Cleopatra, that's not how that works. I want 200 gold. How about I give you horses? Make it more equitable. 2 gold. Yeah, you're not going to part with your gold anytime soon, are you? We're just going to have to do it the ye old-fashioned way. All right, Horseman is available for promotion. We'll get him back in our lands and then promote him on the next turn. Let's see, Builder. You were going to go grab these horses, good sir. And then this builder is going to grab the silk and then the silver. Scout is continuing on, uncovering the rest of this continent. I don't think there's anyone else on this continent. All right, Alundi, the commercial hub or the entertainment complex. The Akanda for defense wouldn't be bad, just in case people decide to get froggy. Oh man, the Great Library in 13 turns. The Pyramids in 7. Grants a free builder. All builders gain an extra improvement. So we buy that tile for 95. We build the pyramids. Petra wouldn't work. The Oracle. Patronage of great people costs less faith. Districts provide +2 great person points. And culture and faith for 9 turns. I don't know if they're working towards that. Man. So Magnus, yeah, harvest and settlers train don't consume a population. Do we get a settler down here? Another city? 6 turns. We might be able to get more pearls, more silk, more horses, a lot more horses, if we settle by this mountain. I kind of want to do that. We'll get a settler going out of this city. We'll settle here. That way we have pretty much all of the land under our control.
Eu mei iem rimat shautiu empaiter. Ente kiswa enyim.
Well, I'm sorry I'm not Julius Caesar there, Cleopatra, but I am making do with what I got. All right, Scout, continue on westward, good sir. Okay. Horseman. Let's see. Combat strength versus anti-cav or attacking ranged and siege units. Let's be better against anti-cav. All right, builder, go ahead and get the plantation going. Then we'll get the silver. Probably buy the copper. Because the Akanda in 9 isn't bad. All right, we can purchase another missionary. Let us do that. Nombama needs more housing. 1 turn until they're full. That's what the harbor was trying to do. Yeah, we can't get any districts with gold, unfortunately. All right, Alundi, go ahead and purchase another missionary, please. As long as we're staying away from Cleopatra and her missionaries, there should be no religious combat. We'll just sort of pick up where we left off. Just make sure there's no pressure coming in on Buddha. Yeah, it is pretty soundly Sokka, and nothing is coming in. So 2 are Taoists, 1 is Islam. You know, most of the religions might be here on this first island. So this is sort of the uphill battle. If we can, you know, get rid of all the other religions on this particular island first, then the last unmet player with a religion might not be too hard to take. Sanduk wants half of our horses for 2 gold. Sorry, Sanduk. Because we might need them to upgrade our horseman. All right, we have apprenticeship.
There is no
440
easy way
AD.
to train an apprentice. My 2 tools are example and nagging.
So we can build workshops and industrial zones and better production to mines. Those are quarries. Let's see, maybe the copper will count as a mine? I am not entirely sure. All right, missionary. Go ahead and head around the mountains. Get away from that volcano. All right, let's grab the silver. And this scout found a barbarian camp, and we found Cardiff, the city-state. Okay. And what do they want? Destroy the barbarian outpost within 5 tiles. Well, not our scout. Our scout ain't going to be destroying much of anything, if you ask me. All right, education, stirrups for knights. Since we do have that horseman, we'll research knights. I don't think we're in any position to need the walls just yet. Oh, looks like Cardiff is trying to sneak in there and beat down the barbarians. Our scout might actually be able to participate. But, I mean, that is a pretty big wallop. So, hey, scout, why don't you just go around there, guy? I build your mine. And let's do 1 more turn. Just 1 more turn, as the old adage goes. All right. Keep on sailing the north. This is what I wanted to see with the galleys anyway. All right, so do we buy a land tile and get them down on the copper? We may. Seems like a legitimate strategy. So 100 gold. There we go, we'll get the copper. Freeze, copper. And then we'll do the mine there. Envoy. Namadal wants a religious conversion. We're trying. Let's see. Cardiff would get us production when producing wonders, buildings, and districts. I mean, our capital will be producing districts soonish. We'll confirm that. And that will do it for me in this episode of Civ 6 Gathering Storm. Ladies and gentlemen, growing, expanding, just one more turn and we'll have a settler. We can close off this entire southern part of the island. We've got missionaries heading up to Buddha, who is now Saka. Of course, Mavenga is Saka. Here in 7 turns, Quila will become Saka as well, and we need to get some missionaries, maybe some apostles up here to do the work. We have Lisbon to convert. Hattusa is only a little bit away from automatically converting. So things are looking good. I mean, in fact, even our own city isn't completely Saka yet, but it's going. But that's going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Civ 6 video. Take care.